Hey, it's a podcast! Podcast number 5, XVI Podcast!
Cinco!
Monday.
It's Ben, Zack, John, and Connor Heft.
Real wrestler.
It's got a Joenail.
Oh my god, you're disgusting.
You're gross. You're a gross lad.
Have we talked about the Joenail?
No, we have not at all.
So, the original term is Joenail because our friend Joe has
the boy who found the well.
So
Get the fuck off of me!
his big toe. The easiest way I can describe the way the nail looked, it was probably like John. Do you remember the Abominations in Dragon Age Origins? Those really like goopy looking guys.
Wait. Bring up a picture. Not gonna work.
I don't know. Well, basically, looks like an Abomination in Dragon Age Origins. Look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And so,
I'm not making that.
Connor Heft has a similar nail, only it's half the size. Oh yeah, Joe's.
Two.
So the Joe nail curls under the toe. The
Which
Joe
is gross.
The Joe toe, the nail is like half the length of the big toe, and that's what Connor has.
It's just gross.
It's friggin' disgusting. So when you were a baby, were you just born with the nail frickin'...
With fungal toe.
No, it had to do with it had to do with something like
It grew to his
When-
finger too.
it had to do
What?
It had to do with
Look at
like
his freaking finger.
it's something that's fungal, okay?
That's what we were just talking
Fungal toe!
No. Like that's something from wrestling. This is like I've had this since I was little. But
Okay, so how'd you get the Joe toe?
the Joenail actually.
Did you play Pokemon Generation...
Did you trip
2.
and fall?
2
No.
was Johto, right? Silver and Gold was Johto, right?
Oh, Jonto! Oh, I get it.
No, that was.
So Johto was...
That's a clever
First.
joke, Zach. That's
Yeah.
very, very clever.
No, but I got this toe. I was really little, like within the first year of my birth.
Whoa.
That is deep.
I was given like a shoe size that was too small, and I guess like it got like cut open or something. I don't know, and that's how it started like that. And
My
I've had
shoe's
it.
too small.
And it just
And you
stayed
didn't-
that
My
way.
toe.
It's been like this forever. So.
Why did you not tell anybody that your shoe was too small? And,
No,
and by the way, why is it if
I was a year old.
Okay,
Could you speak
okay,
when you were
okay,
one?
Okay, then why is it that if your
Speaking of
freaking
two.
shoe was too small, your toenail got too
Wait, John,
big?
you learned to speak
I have
when you were
no
2 years
idea.
old?
I don't know the fucking
Seriously?
details. I
No,
didn't
it was
investigate.
either that or walk.
My whole family has it too. Like I
It
know
was
my
either
dad has
walk
it.
or speak by 2. I don't know.
So John didn't know how to talk until he was 2 years old. I started
what
preschool
are
at 2
you,
years old.
stupid?
I think I was able to talk...
I think I was in preschool at 3.
I think I started to walk at 8 months, and I started to talk at 10 months.
Maybe it
Wow,
was later.
somebody's
Maybe it
a
was
genius.
earlier then. I just remember being able to talk at 2.
Maybe
I thought
you're an
that was
early
good.
lad.
I thought that was a good thing, but apparently it's not. Now I feel
No,
like an
it's
idiot.
not. Fucking idiot.
Go home, idiot. I'm
I was
sorry,
able to
Jack.
count up to 100 by the age of 2.
You know who's a freaking idiot?
100.
Who's a freaking idiot?
Dickie Joe trying to think he can betray me in time to mine. Who the fuck you think you are? After we freaking make a pact, he freaking comes at me and tries to swap at me. That skeleton was on my side.
I was gonna say the
You know
one
what I
that- that's like a good up and coming like.
We are referencing Time to Mine 5, by the way. It came out yesterday.
I liked the betrayals of that video.
Like, Time to Mine is literally Game of Thrones.
Tom's voice, the more
Without the penis.
that he spoke in that
No.
video, the more I wanted
We
to
have
kill
penis.
There's enough penis. Enough penis to go around.
I think Tom
him.
is mayor.
We knew.
Thank
All I'm going to say is I hope Tom doesn't win next week's challenge. Or
No, he can't be mayor twice.
Episode 7
That'd
is
be
when the new
horseshit.
mayor... Or new mayor does a challenge.
New mayor.
Spoiler. Since, the fucking episode didn't come out yet.
We'll bleep it.
You said it came out yesterday.
No, not the-
part
not the
one. We don't
final
find
part,
out
though.
Who wins until next week.
Oh.
We know.
Oh, dang it.
Well, now they... Well,
Now, you don't know because it's
we're
bleeped.
not even
Ha
gonna-
ha,
we're not
sucks
even
for
gonna
you.
Elaborate.
Yeah, we bleeped it. Yeah,
Did
how
we?
about that?
No, we did.
I'm
What
not
else did we
sure.
bleeped?
What else can we bleep?
Well, I
Whoa!
Bleep.
Calm it down there, donkey dick.
Bleep.
bleep.
But as I was saying, the more
Beep, beep.
Tom... the more Tom spoke, The more I realized he shouldn't be mayor.
He sounded like a literal
Oh,
dumbass.
I hope that alliance is false.
It was more like, oh, I hope that alliance was false. You can't think of a better word to say, dude. He says whatever comes to his beep beep.
John, why did you not go down here? He helped you too much.
I think that John
I
and
will
Ben
not
should have had a fight
disagree
to the duel.
because I wasn't planning on going in that hole. Tom just went down in the hole. It's like, John, come down. He's like, why? And he's like, just do it. You like it. And so I went down. This freaking AI mine.
He literally just flew around
I just wanted the pumpkins. That's all I wanted.
He flew around you the
It ended up.
entire
It didn't
game.
even help me in the end. It actually killed me in the end. So technically,
Oh,
he
man.
didn't really help me.
If
Did
only
we
still
ever explain beep?
Did we?
I don't think
I don't
so.
know. I
don't
figured-
know.
No, we did it. We did it in the last one.
The last
we explain
podcast,
fight to the
we
duel?
explained
Yeah.
beat
We did?
beat and
Okay.
fight to the duel.
Okay.
Beep,
Just
beep.
just wanted to make sure.
But if only that creeper blew up that pumpkin, I would have won.
You may have.
What did
I
you just
may
go
even.
beat the shit out of the pumpkin?
Because that's illegal. You have to have a creeper blow it up.
Yeah.
But
Ah,
don't
that's so
forget, Zach. That would be a completely different path in history. If that creeper did in fact blow up that pumpkin, who knows? I may have found everything.
You would not have.
I may have.
I would have killed you.
To kill a single butterfly, go back in time, kill a butterfly. Roosevelt never became president.
It's true because that butterfly turned out to be Roosevelt's mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're in chaos.
Why you going back in time and kill the butterfly, you son of a bitch?
I hate them. I hate them.
Speaking of the butterfly effect, did anyone else watch that Destiny gameplay trailer that came out today?
I did.
Definitely has a
And-
lot to do with the butterfly.
No, because think about it. You're going back in time to change, and a bunch of shit happens.
Maybe a butterfly
In
was
Destiny,
killed because of a
The
time
world,
traveler.
it's in the future, and everything's gone to shit.
Wait, hold on. A better thing.
So it's a
better.
future that... No, the reason Destiny happened is because Connor went back in time to get rid of his Joenail.
No. No, but the thing is, you had to be a time traveler to do that, right, Connor? And there's a traveler above the final city. Ah, it's all coming together now.
Not only does he time travel, but he's been to South America.
So back to
He's been to Costa Rica.
gameplay trailer.
Ah, yes. So
That thing, everything about it, just every single bit reminded me
God.
of Borderlands.
I didn't see it.
I remember, watching that video reminded me of how I felt when we first played
I
Borderlands.
didn't see
Speaking-
it. Tell
Me
me
too.
about it.
So
I
basically,
think-
it takes place. It shows Earth, and you
I
and
like
two
Earth.
friends are playing, and you're in this place, and you're basically just trying to kill enemies. And it's just
You're
a run through of a
killing
mission just to show the gameplay. And it was really cool. And the health system for enemies is completely reminiscent of Borderlands, and as well as the weapon system. It's pretty nice. And I'm just watching this video and I'm thinking, so they have a place called the Tower. The Tower is basically Stormwind in World of Warcraft. It has, you could chat with everyone, you could trade with everyone. There's no enemies. It's just a peaceful place to hang out with your buds.
I like it.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about the trailer that has the one with the sharing is caring music?
No.
That one?
No.
It's not a gameplay trailer.
No, it came out
new
today. Or
Oh,
freaking.
so-
Oh, right. You posted it on Facebook.
So basically, I'm imagining us, it has this huge city to just fuck around, and I can imagine us parkouring and stuff like Sanctuary and Borderlands. And
We
then
just spent hours jumping around for no reason.
because we're waiting for little Zack or something.
Yes,
and-
90% of the time.
and then you have 3 planets and a moon to just explore.
that gives me
like-
an
it-
explorer's boner.
I cannot wait for Destiny. It looks so good.
Speaking of
And
Borderlands,
the fact that it's from Bungie is just everything.
That music was a great combination of Halo Reach and Star Wars.
yeah.
so
Okay, Connor's time to talk.
speaking of Borderlands, because we were just talking about that. What do you guys think of Borderlands, the pre-sequel?
I don't want it. Not even gonna get it.
Really?
Why?
If I get it,
I
I'm gonna
may
be.
get it.
If I get it, I'm gonna be the gunslinger. I just think, why would you make it current gen? I think if you're gonna make a new Borderlands, what I think they're doing is they're just stalling time. And also, why would you make it if Tales of the Borderlands is coming out, which is also technically a
That's
pre-sequel.
the Telltale Games one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also a pre-sequel.
They're doing a Telltale Games Borderlands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you have 2 games coming out this year that are all about Handsome Jack's rise to power.
Which is bad.
Why would you do that?
Dreadful.
And then, second of all, the characters that you play as are stupid.
I still want to play as well.
Yeah.
I want to play as Claptrap.
I don't understand why they
whatever,
let
Frag
you play
yeah.
as No, it's actual Claptrap, but his class is Fragtrap.
Wait,
Okay.
Like,
you said you
they
wanted to
said-
play as Athena?
Wilhelm.
Oh,
No.
Wilhelm? I want to play as Athena.
And I'm Nisha.
And I'm Wilhelm.
And I'm
I
Fragtrap.
kill frickin' Brick's dog. But anyway,
Fuck you.
so why would you make the
Athena's-
characters
Wait, Athena's the one from
General Knox?
Alright, that's what I thought.
It's just a stupid selection of characters. Like, I understand Wilhelm and Athena because Wilhelm has to do with Handsome Jack and Athena is incorporated with Hyperion.
No.
After
Athena was-
General Knox falls, she goes to Hyperion.
Oh.
But like Claptrap, like I understand he's a Hyperion robot, but there was no reason they would ever send him on anything, especially after the robot revolution.
Yeah,
Because
like
after
there
the
would have been
revolution,
there would have been no idea to like make a combat model.
But even so, after the robot revolution, they deactivated all the Claptraps except for him.
Yeah.
And then like Nisha, I understand because she's like his old girlfriend or something. But
I didn't know that.
I think gameplay wise, they're all really stupid. Only thing I like, Nisha can dual wield revolvers whenever she wants.
And you love revolvers.
That's why I'm gonna play as her.
The thing, I don't know. What do you guys think of that new system where it's like you need the air,
I hate that.
the oxygen to breathe,
Because
and you can like jump up
Borderlands-
really high with it?
Borderlands is all about taking your time, exploring the world, just fucking around, doing what you want to do with your buds. If you have to constantly loot oxygen,
You can't do that.
completely takes away that element of the game.
But you probably won't have to loot
pounce-
oxygen when you're in
No.
in buildings or
You
really.
won't. No, you won't.
Okay.
That or like that pounce system where like if you're up in the air and you press P, you just like automatically go to the ground.
I think that's pretty awesome.
I like
That'd
that.
be really fun.
I like that only because in the high levels of Borderlands, trash, like the little bandits, get in the way so much, and I feel like that
Yeah, they
could
do.
really help with that.
Just wasting your ammo.
But I think
Yeah.
that this game has no potential for DLC, and I
Yeah, what are they
think
gonna DLC with that?
that
It is a DLC. No, it seems like a DLC type
Yeah, it
thing.
just-
Oh
seems-
yeah, and I think that the landscapes it's just not gonna feel like a good Borderlands game.
I just hope they don't like add those like goofy kind of expansions like they did with Borderlands 2. Like
There was a
Oh well, I see what he's saying. Like Borderlands 1, you had
you had like really interesting
Yeah,
kind
very
of
true.
DLC, like
But
not
then-
like Zombie Island. That was so much
Yeah.
fun. And then General Knox's Army was pretty good. The Underdome, I hope they never do anything like that again.
just take the Underdome and throw it.
Well, didn't they try and do that? Like one of
The
those pre-order
recycling.
items was like Moxie's.
Yeah.
Like
No,
well, they
don't
basically
creature
took
domes.
underdomes and spread them around the map in Borderlands 2. Just gave you
Yeah.
a bunch of them.
why? Why
They
would
were-
you do that?
They were in its hard.
So I just thought of something. I'm
Time.
probably just retarded because I haven't given much thought to this. It just kind of popped in my head. But I'm drawing a comparison to this game and freaking Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. I'm imagining it
Yes.
being the same concept. Like, okay, we're gonna have the exact same game set in a different place.
Exactly.
That's
That's
Blood
exactly
Dragon
what
was
it's
pretty
like.
cool though.
The-
Blood
Blood
Dragon
Dragon
was
was a
an
good
awesome
game.
game.
Yeah.
But it was different than what the pre-sequel is doing. It was its own thing. But this, you're just using the Borderlands 2 engine, and you're just adding laser weapons and
Right.
freezing weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're adding laser weapons?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's just
Well,
new
it's
guns.
it's like the Sentinel beam in Halo 3. You just shoot a single
Oh.
beam. It's
No.
I don't know. It just doesn't feel right, and I'm afraid that they're gonna carry this over into Borderlands 3, and I don't want. I'm okay with the freezing weapons.
Better be goddamn next gen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it'll probably be.
Borderlands 3, yeah, no problem.
Probably.
My problem with next gen right now is there's not enough. I've been thinking about this more and more that I've been starting to get into Skyrim again. Next gen doesn't have any good RPGs, does it?
Not yet.
And it really needs it. It needs a game
It needs.
like an RPG, because an RPG will just keep you playing for hours upon hours
Yeah.
upon hours, and that's what next gen needs. And right now we're just stuck playing Call of Duty and Battlefield. and Titanfall.
Yeah, I was playing Oblivion because while I was waiting for my ESO to download. I was playing
you got
Oblivion.
that?
I did. So I was playing Oblivion because I was like, this is just a great game and I haven't played it in a while. And I realized if this game was on Xbox One, I probably would never stop creaming. It would just I would be a raisin man right now.
Well,
yeah, totally.
You know what I'm really sad that they took out of Oblivion and they didn't put into Skyrim. Well, they had it in Oblivion, but they didn't take into Skyrim. What? Making your own spells.
Yeah, in the Wizards Tower DLC.
Yeah.
No, you could do that. Period. If you went to the Arcane college,
you could make your own spells.
Yeah.
What did
you didn't
they
know
do?
that?
Dude, I had a
no,
spell.
you could
make
have
whatever
you
want.
Yeah, you could have like a lightning spell that when you shoot it out, it conjures up like a creature too.
Dude, I had a spell. Literally, you karate chop someone and they die in fire. It was so powerful that it could kill anything in one hit. And
that is the most fantastic power
So,
of all time.
if you're standing,
all powerful karate chop.
if you're standing, you karate chop them, and if you're crouched, you just palm them.
You can pat them on the butt and they die.
That reminds me of the Ranger takedown from New Vegas.
New
where,
Vegas,
like,
yeah.
like when you were in first person, you like
You
put
just
your
palm them in the
you,
face
like,
and
palm
they flip backwards.
like you palm forward, but like when you went into the third person, you did like a or you did like a scissor kick or something.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you did like a roundhouse kick. Oh my god!
You know what I miss about Oblivion, that I'm afraid will never be in another Bethesda game again? What I liked about Oblivion is that no matter where you went, it always felt like there was a layer underneath. Not like a physical, but like, you know, there was some secret about everything going on.
Oh yeah, like
that,
each town had like a different atmosphere
You know
to
what?
it.
You know what it is? It's the faces. Everyone's face just looks
and
like
the
they're
fact
hiding
that,
something.
And the fact that you can get rumors from everyone. And
Yeah,
it's
that
like,
was pretty cool.
Because I remember I was just messing around, you know, I just saved and chose not to load and just killed everyone in a village just for the hell of it.
I do that all the time.
One of the people I killed, you know, she was just a normal person. She just had, you know, daily routine of just walking around. I killed her and she turned into a Mythic Dawn. Like that sort of secret stuff, that's not in Skyrim.
That's pretty
in Skyrim, if you're not in a quest, you're not important.
I hated that Mythic Dawn quest where he's like, "Oh, you find maybe Dagon's dagger."
Pisses me off when
that.
people who beat Oblivion completed that Daedra quest, because you know he's the main bad guy. He basically fucks over the Empire, and you know he spent the whole game trying to kill him, and then in Skyrim you're just gonna side with him, sacrifice some guy to get his weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's bullshit.
It's dumb. Speaking of freaking rumors and everything, does Skyrim are you able to walk around and just hear people talking and get a quest from it?
No, but you can
talk to the innkeepers. And
no,
like,
you can.
I heard about blah, 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 blah.
No, if you
that
talk
was in Oblivion. You could just hear people talking.
Yeah, you could just hear someone say something,
love that.
and then
If
it
you
would
could-
say "new quest."
No, if you
That's
talk
awesome.
to if you listen to the guards, sometimes in Skyrim, like if you just press A and talk to them, sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, don't go towards so and so. I heard there's like a hag graven, and it would add a new like location on your map, which usually meant a quest."
It would just send you to a cave that you already cleared.
No, but like some of the maps, some of the places that they would send you to, like would start quests. And it's, I don't know. I think that was their way of starting a quest, but it wasn't. You know what I miss that they didn't put in Skyrim 2? Thank you, kind sir.
I loved that glitch so much. I was so happy.
The beggar.
when I found that.
The beggar that would just like really change voices so quickly. It
John,
scared the
did I
shit
ever
out
show
of
you
me.
that glitch?
Yeah, you did.
That scared
Oh my
the
God.
shit
Yeah,
out
it's
of
like,
me.
can I have some gold, sir? You give him gold. He's like,
Thank you, kind sir. My favorite glitch in Oblivion, which I definitely used it hundreds of
wall
times.
of pants?
No, well, actually, yes, wall of
Damn.
pants.
Wall of
The
pants.
duplication glitch. You know what it is?
I got a shit ton of money from that.
That's what all I've been doing in Oblivion. I just when you leave the first dungeon, you have one flawless sapphire, or ruby. No, it's a sapphire for sure. Sapphire.
There you go.
And you have two of the same scroll, so you duplicate 60 billion. I actually had 32k rubies.
God.
Yeah, it said 32k.
Rubies? I thought they were sapphire.
Or fuck, the blue thing.
It's a sapphire.
Sapphire. Yeah, and I sold it to the bookseller guy. For some reason, he buys them, and he has a scroll that you're able to buy for about 8,000 gold.
Ah, yes.
And it's not helpful. whatsoever. It actually drains all of your stats.
Good.
I love the.
Well, why don't you buy it?
I did, and I duplicated it and sold it back to him for 1,200 each.
I like the sword that you get in the Imperial market. It's like the Akaviri blade.
Yeah.
Not the one-handed blade, the dual-handed
Yeah.
one, or the two-handed one that you like.
That's over your back. That's so. I love those swords because the sound that it makes when you pull it out, it's like shing.
I love I love how they have like the samurai look to them. Like I love the blades and everything about them.
Yeah.
Their armor was awesome in Oblivion. Their sword.
Is it a katana?
Yeah, it's basically a katana.
Alright, so I'm gonna go first because I know you're all gonna fucking interrupt me the second I ask this question.
Huh?
So let me fucking do my answer to the question first. What's your favorite quest in Oblivion? Mine is the finale of the Thieves Guild. Because you spend so long sneaking into the Imperial Palace or the White Gold Tower, and then you steal an Elder Scroll, and you freaking escape in the most epic way. You freaking jump down the thing, and then your boots save you. And then, after that, after, like, an hour at least of doing that, Grey Fox retires, reveals that he was the old Duke Count of
Anvil.
And he gives you the cowl.
And
And
basically
then
makes
you unlock that awesome house in the Imperial City, in the Poor District. That was awesome.
My favorite quest in Oblivion was that one quest that
You
I
didn't
never
even
played
play.
because I never played Oblivion.
Because you're a damn dirty whore.
Actually, no, I did.
Your
And
favorite
I
quest
got-
was leaving the sewer.
My favorite quest was the first. I just did the last quest I did. My favorite quest was that one when you do the first Oblivion gate. That's it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Kavach.
That's the
I-
first
I
Yeah,
one.
hated
Kavach-
all the gates.
That's the last
Yeah.
one I did. I was so royally confused. I was like, "What am I doing? Going up a tower? What is this? What is it?
What is this
red,
stone?
What is this red guy? What is he doing?" And I like tried to beat him up, and he did not want to die at all, and he just like murdered me. And then I was like, "I don't get it," and then I was done. And then I played Skyrim, and I was like, "Wow, maybe I should have played Oblivion." But then at the point that I played Skyrim, I was like, "It's way too late.
My
It is
favorite-
just way too late now."
My favorite quest in Oblivion. Actually, there's like so many of the quests in Oblivion were fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have a debate. It's between the one for the Dark Brotherhood where
That
you go
one.
to the party, and you have to like basically murder everyone without
Yeah,
anybody else
that was a
knowing.
great
That was really
quest.
cool.
That was really
That's
fun.
the one I was going
and
to
they
say.
wouldn't let you out until you killed everybody.
Yeah.
Either that one or the one for the Countess of Bruma, where you have to find like the secret Akaviri stronghold,
Yeah, that
And
was
you-
cool.
and you talk to
That
like
was
the ghosts
really,
of the
really cool.
I
Is that
don't-
the one where you
I
go
don't know
to
what
the
you're
Pale
talking about.
Pass?
yeah, where
That
you like
was such an awesome quest.
like where you go up into the mountains of Bruma and you go
Yeah.
like up over, and like the whole time you like read the document and it's like
don't
it's
think
talking
I did
about
that.
it's talking about the war with the Akaviri.
That was such a good quest.
That one was so much fun. I saved it right before I even start that quest, so I can always just go back and replay it. That is like my favorite quest of all time.
I morbidly enjoyed the Dark Brotherhood quest where you assassinate the pirate guy because it's really early on, but it's it's just
yeah.
really
You get the sword.
all the options that you can. I never did the get inside the box one. I always
did that
I
one.
always jumped onto his windowsill, picked the lock, and punched him in the back of the head and killed him.
I always get in the box and fight his crew, and then
That sounds pretty fun.
it's really fun.
I like killing stuff in that.
No, the worst. I think the quest I hated the most is when you have to go onto the ship in Anvil, and it's like full of the
haunted
ghosts,
one? Yeah.
and you get the red wave for it.
Yeah, the one
That always scared the shit out of me because I would never have an enchanted weapon, and I'd be there like so early on because I wanted red wave that I'd be like, okay, I've got flames. Bring it on! And then I would die so quickly.
I hated the quest where you had to go inside the painting.
Oh
I
my
fucking
god, I
hated
hated
that.
I thought that
one.
was really creative, but I did not like playing it.
I
Yeah.
hated it because I don't know why, but really early on I just couldn't do it. I don't know if I was too young or if I was just too low of a level, but it took me so long to complete that.
I did it
quest.
really
went
easily, but I
inside
will
a-
highlight
You
it.
go inside a painting, fight
Painting monsters.
trolls made out of paint, and you solve obstacles.
Yeah.
I don't know why, I just couldn't do it. No,
Is it like a what's his name?
It's not like there's nothing.
There's no Sheogorath. It's not about Sheogorath.
No,
No.
and it's not like
Sounds
you're
like
in
a
a
Sheogorath thing.
It's not like you're
It's
in
not.
a magical painting world. No, you're just in a dark place.
No, the creator of the painting has like a magic brush that transports things from the painting to real life,
And
or
he's
vice versa, like that. and he somehow gets transported into the painting, and he gets like trapped.
And you have to find him, and you just have to fight some stuff in there.
Yeah.
It's not a very long quest at all. It's like half hour.
I'm gonna say no. You know what quest pissed me off? The one in I think it was like Shaden Hall for the Mages Guild, where you have to find the amulet, and it's like the amulet of burden. So it puts like automatically 120 pounds on you at the edge at like the bottom of a well, and you have to like swim up while you're over encumbered. I was like, no, because I died on that so many times. I had to like drop my stuff all outside the well, put on the amulet, and then go.
Yeah, that was.
And by the time like I would go back up, either it disappeared because it would like auto save and just respawn wherever it would respawn, or it would just disappear, and I always lost my shit.
Luckily for me, I did Shivering Isles really early on. Like, right after I did Kvatch, I did Shivering Isle.
I don't think I beat Shivering Isle.
So I had the ring that gives you water walking and water breathing when I did that quest, so that was fun.
I just have the enchanted helmet that gives you water breathing and the freaking boots that give you water walking. The boots...
Are you talking about Skyrim?
Are you talking about the helmet that's in the middle of the ocean by Anvil?
No.
Well, there's
a
glass helmet that does that in the ocean.
It's an elven armor, an elven helmet that you can buy in the Imperial City for like 12,000.
Oh, okay.
And you can get water walking boots by clearing it's just a cave that's right near the bridge into the Imperial City.
Okay, yeah.
What I love about Oblivion is that every place seems meaningful.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to have a literal quest, or you don't have to be sent there, but you feel like someone in the game has purpose for that place. And, like, you know, you could find a cave, and, you know, you can imagine people camping out in there, treasure hunting in there before you. But in Skyrim, it just seems like everything revolves around you.
Because you're the Dragonborn.
Yeah. Like
so what did you guys think of the Daedric quest, Oblivion versus Skyrim?
Oblivion was way more creative.
Yeah.
But I feel like Skyrim was way more rewarding.
And funny and fun in general.
Well, like the ones in Oblivion, like the one from Molag Bal where you have to release the ogres at the farm, that was really creative. Yeah. And then for like Molag Bal in Skyrim, you had to go to the haunted house.
That mission scared the shit out of me.
I like
that
the haunted
mission
house
pissed
mission
me
in
off.
Oblivion better.
That mission pissed me off because it glitched for me where I would kill the guy and I didn't think anything of it. Like all the spooky stuff stopped. So I left the house, and when I went back in, the body was gone, the one that has the key in it, and I would walk down there and be like, "You're gonna do my bidding," and I was like, "Okay." So I would go back up and to leave the house, and it'd be like, "Requires a key," and I'd be like, "Oh no, I can't leave this house."
You know the quest where you have to get sent to prison inside that cave.
Yeah.
I escaped the normal way because I didn't know that you were supposed to escape a special way. And when I did,
right?
What? Yeah. And when I did, I couldn't complete the quest.
Okay, you want to know what fucking happened to me?
What happened to you?
I fucking escaped the normal way. I didn't kill anyone.
Nor did I.
I killed the Forsworn, actually. The second they helped me escape, I killed them. I got a 60,000 gold bounty, and I wasn't allowed to pay it off or go to jail. So I wasn't allowed back in Markarth until they patched it 5 patches later.
No, I'm not talking about completing the quest and escaping. I'm talking about like escaping like you would do in any other place.
Oh.
Like you just walked out?
Yeah, like pick a lock and leave.
God damn it. God damn it, John.
John has a funny thing on his head.
Oh, damn you, John.
It was just too perfect.
God
if you want to take a picture of me,
no,
so you can put it on the thing.
Fuck it.
So it's relevant.
You know what though? Sheogorath, he was way better in Oblivion.
Yeah,
I feel like in Skyrim they're like, oh, everyone loves him from Shivering Isles. Let's fucking just do something with him, and then it was retarded.
You said something about a ghost quest in Oblivion. What is that?
Oh yeah, the haunted house in Oblivion was way better than Skyrim.
Which one was that?
It was like there was something in the basement, and like every night the furniture would like rearrange and
oh, the one in Anvil, like where you buy the house really cheap and then I like that a lot better. Well, I never did that quest. I bought the house.
That quest scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. I bought the house, but I couldn't like do anything with it, so I just didn't think anything of it.
And I remember,
what did you do?
You basically just like
ghosts.
go down there and you're like, oh, poltergeist. All right, the house is mine. I never go in there again. No, it's fucking haunted.
I just use the house.
Scary as shit.
Yeah. I just use one of the DLC houses. Like I love the Wizard's Tower.
I like the castle.
I like the Wizard's Tower better.
The Fighter's Tower. I have a whole crew. Like I have a whole team now. I took one of the followers from the from the Fighter's Castle, one of the Dark Brotherhood assassins, one of the pirates, and the what's it called? The little adoring fan.
Then
And
I
I just
just
walk
that's
around.
clusterfuck of different people.
Wait,
That's something
I got a
that
pirate, an assassin, a fighter,
So you
and an
basically
adoring
got
fan.
you basically got the
Your own
band
circus.
that made YMCA in your castle.
Pretty much.
So, wait,
uh,
where
And then
did you?
then I'm a special. I'm really good with conjuration, so I can just conjure up like the spider and the.
While we're talking about the houses, where do you get the blue sword in Oblivion? The Chillrend. Where do you get Chillrend in Oblivion?
in Oblivion, you have to get it from the guy who you have to defend the farm with his two sons, and then you
Yeah,
talk
right
to him and he gives
outside
it
of
to you.
Oh,
right
yeah.
outside of what is it? It's not Chadenhall.
It's
now
Bruma?
no
no,
Bruma's
it's
up in
outside of
Mars.
Coral.
Coral, yeah.
So now where do you get it in Skyrim?
Coral.
You have to go. It's one of the final Thieves Guild missions.
No, where? In that girl's house.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say I thought you got it in like the dungeon of a castle because in Oblivion I put Chillrend in the castle DLC and I thought you found it in a castle in Skyrim. I was gonna say that worked out pretty well.
No.
Because I roleplay as like the great ancestor of my Oblivion character.
Speaking of your Oblivion character, did you guys hear about the jetpack thing in GTA?
Oh yeah, so they found a resource in the code. So you know how in Mount Chiliad they had the picture of the UFO and the jetpack and the Easter egg?
Yeah.
So
Well,
they actually
some
found
hacker-
code.
Some hacker
Of-
found source code of it said jetpack something drive-by jetpack. That's what I saw,
Basically just reference jetpack all over the place.
and people are like, "Oh, there's gonna be a jetpack in the freaking."
It's not
Whoa,
gonna
there
be
was one in San Andreas. I'm so excited.
It's not going to be in multiplayer.
No way.
I can see it in single player, but even then, like, so what? There's nothing to do. There's no, like, what? You're going to go up to Mount Chiliad without a car? Like, what's the point?
Yay!
Wait, wasn't
They can
there?
do that with a bike.
Wasn't there
I'm
like
going
a
to
rumor
fly
that they
around
were
the
adding like a new
city,
story,
yay.
a new single player story?
Oh, yeah, they already said they are. They said it's going to
Oh.
be substantial.
And I'm not going to play it.
I don't know what they could do. They can't do anything afterward because they're all just like, all right, life is easy now. Let's not do anything bad ever again.
I would kind of want them to do something like the Undead Nightmare. where
They
you-
need free roam zombie multiplayer.
Yeah,
They need
that
it.
would be so good. That would.
I feel like people have been asking them for that in like all their games,
Because it was
Forever.
a mod. It was a mod in San Andreas.
and they never like nah, screw
If
fuck
they
it.
were to do that, they'd bring sexy back.
What?
They would get so much
What do you
money.
think
Yeah.
they would do though? Because remember in like Undead Nightmare, there were the 4 war horses or the 4.
Full Horses of the Apocalypse.
Yeah,
That
I
was
always had the
stupid.
fire one. The fire one
War?
was badass.
I just didn't really
I like
care for
Pestilence.
those.
I just hated
Which one?
Undead
Was that the
Nightmare
one
in
that, like-
general.
Like
Whenever
the
zombies-
horse,
When
like
you went
why
near
do you want
something,
to
it
go after
died.
horses and then get a and then you get a unicorn? Like, oh, fantastic! The only thing I liked about Undead Nightmare were the zombies and the freaking Sasquatch. That was
You eat babies.
You eat babies.
It was so great how I killed the Sasquatch. So he was just like
I did the
walking
same thing as
away.
you.
I lassoed him, threw him in the water, and he started jumping up out of the water. Like the game didn't. Like the water rejected him, shot him in the air, and he still drowned. But like what GTA 5 needs is the map is so big, but there's no secrets. Red Dead Redemption was loaded with secrets.
Loaded
We
with everything.
spent
Everything
days
great
upon
about
days
games.
looking at just secret stuff in Red Dead. But GTA 5 has nothing.
Oh, you know what scared me in Undead Nightmare? The fucking undead cougars that would come out of the wilderness and attack. They would attack my horse, kill the horse,
just cougars in general.
and then I would.
I spent no time in Undead Nightmare not on a roof.
I would run away. So I would try and run away, and then like, just when I would feel safe, I'd be like, "Oh, thank God, I am so safe."
And then you're surrounded.
Yeah. Then like 4 cougars would pop out of nowhere and be like, "Oh no!"
I
They'd
remember
fucking kill me.
we'd all used to play a game where when they added hunting grounds, we went to this cabin to hunt cougars, and we'd all go on the roof and we'd try to like punch each other off the roof so the cougars would get us. And it was so fun because you'd punch them off, you'd be like, oh fuck, and we'd have to like run around we'd always knock each other off in the front of the house, but the only way on top was through the back. So they have to run around in circles with the cougars constantly lingering around.
Are you talking about John Marston's house?
No,
Okay, well, you can get inside there and climb up to the
not
top.
anymore.
Okay, well,
yeah,
at
they
one
patched
point,
it.
the last
they patched being able to get
thing-
inside his house.
The last thing that I did in that game
Same.
was go into his house and get up into the attic, and me, Joe, and Robert box the fuck out of each other until we'd fall out of the window. And then when we fell out of the window, Joe.
Oh yeah, Joe actually had Xbox Live.
Yeah. We would box each other out of the window, and then if you fell out, you weren't allowed to play with us anymore.
John, were you there when we initiated Joe?
Yeah.
So the way we initiated people into our group in Red Dead is we take them to the Mason-Dixon Bridge because it has that trestle that you could just you can go on it, but you can't get back up. So we get two people, we get one person in our group and one person outside to box each other, and if you're able to knock our guy into the water, you're in. So whenever Joe would try to do it, we would just fucking kill him with guns and throw him out. So we'd be like, alright, go. Joe would punch once and a throwing knife would go through his skull and he'd fall in the water.
Oh, God. Couldn't win. Oh.
And I think we did something similar with Tom.
I think we did the same thing with Tom.
Yeah, I think we fucked with Tom so badly in Red Dead Redemption. Do you remember how literally every time Mark and Axel would try to play with each other, we'd be like role-playing, and it would just stop. An hour of fighting.
Yep.
They would just kill each other endlessly.
Yep.
And then Axel would mute Mark, and it would just escalate into some Facebook
it would be Mark mutes Axel, and then Axel would mute him back.
Oh yeah,
and then
because the best way to retaliate is to mute someone when they've muted you.
All the time.
And then Axel, long after Mark said that he sort of like said it's alright, I forget what the word is, freaking apologize. No, the opposite of that.
He forgave him.
Forgave.
Yeah, forgave. That's what it is. Fuck!
Damn it! I was a second too late! Damn it! I wanted to say it.
Oh,
I'm not even going to talk anymore.
No,
what were you even talking about?
I don't even know.
The second he forgave him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because then
it doesn't even matter.
Mark would unmute him. That's probably the word you were looking for, unmute. Mark would unmute Axel, and then we'd be like, alright, Axel, unmute Mark, it's over. And he'd be like, no, I'm fucking Ethel.
I'm not unmuting him.
And
he
then
muted me.
I think he unmuted him like 2 years later, and muted him again the same day.
Yep.
Because that's what Axel does.
Because they don't like each other at all.
Do you remember...
Well, Mark doesn't get along with a lot of people.
What was it?
Good.
He doesn't get along with anyone.
What, Connor?
No, I'm trying to think.
Hi, Connor.
During Hurricane Sandy, like when we were all on Xbox.
I was on Minecraft.
No, I think it was something over Minecraft. I think it was like because of chickens.
Until Halo 4 came out, I was on Minecraft for Sandy.
Because it was like it was like because the chickens, like somebody put a chicken in Mark's house and then he like
it was like 90,000.
Yes, it was.
That was
it was not one
somebody
chicken.
Got into his house.
It was
and
me.
Literally just threw us. I remember that. I was just like flying around, and all of a sudden I fly near Mark's house, and there's just glass windows everywhere. I look inside, and it's just filled, like to the brim, just like chickens.
I think
everywhere.
Me and Tom were really pissed off that Mark was being a dick about that server, so we just went in and loaded his house with chickens.
Yeah.
And he found out about Tom, but he didn't find out about me, so he started yelling at Tom.
Yeah, no, because I remember I jumped in on the debate over Xbox, and I'm like, Mark, you need to shut the fuck up. It's a game on fucking Minecraft. You can
get a game on Minecraft.
Whatever. It's a game for
we have fight to the duels on Minecraft.
Very true.
It happens.
I was like, you just need to relax, Mark. And then he's like, you're just a conformist bitch. Like, you don't even know what you're talking about. You're a conformist. I'm like, how am I being a conformist, you retard? And we just got into this gigantic argument, and my parents came in and like, Connor, what the fuck is going on? Oh my god, are you having a bad time? Oh my god, it's Russell Crowe! Oh my god, it's Russell Crowe! Oh my god, it's the Gladiator guy! I've never seen an actor before!
Do you guys remember that server?
What?
Which
server?
The one where we built in the U-shaped mountain?
No.
It was during Sandy.
No.
Before the
it was when beacons first came out. We literally put a beacon on every tower.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Light the beacon!
So, what was so cool about it, I was so pissed off that we didn't actually roleplay, because I found a jungle temple, and the temple led to a ravine. So at the end of the ravine, I made it so you go to this platform, it's surrounded by void, like there's nothing but that space background, and there was a book talking about, like, just basically this plague that killed an old civilization. Because we were trying to, Mark and I came up, that would be the story of the server.
Right.
And when you activated that, it set off a thing that blew up like a shit ton of the jungle above you. So when you'd leave the temple, you'd just be in ruins. And I was really hoping someone would discover that. No one ever did.
Speaking of Minecraft and people discovering things,
Mm-hmm.
I in between recording sessions, I freaking of Time to Mine.
Between what?
Between the first recording session and the second recording session.
So after we built the village, before Tom was mayor.
Nope. After the whole Tom Mayer thing,
Bang.
I freaking.
So this was during the fight to the duel.
Yes, during the fight to the duel, the part that was not recorded, unfortunately, I booby-trapped someone whose name starts with Lil and ends with an H.
I hope he finds out about that during a video.
He'll have to dig to find it. But if he finds it, he'll be like, "What the fuck? Is this a crypt?" Oh,
so
a
are
crypt.
you able
Oh,
to
wait
talk
a
about...
second. You definitely said something about this during school.
So are you able to
Does
talk
it involve
about
death?
what will happen when he discovers it?
Something may or may not explode.
I'm hoping he discovers it.
You definitely said that.
Little Zack, don't watch this podcast.
You
Go
know,
home, little Zack.
I like the way our village is turning out.
I think it's beautiful.
I like my house.
Me too.
My
I
house is now a
think
bunker.
we could do with old-looking roads, like
You need to have a challenge that.
I don't think we should have any
You
roads.
need to have a challenge where it should be who can make the best Nick Monahan.
I'm not gonna do that.
Stella.
So,
Sorry.
like,
Or the best Colleen.
Don't know why that came to
you
my
know the
mind.
way I have my road that leads to the little pond?
Yes.
It's just like patches of cobble.
Yes.
We should just do that, connecting your house, Tom's house, and Little
I don't
Zack's
want
house.
to.
And Dickie Joe's house. The Dickie Hole. Is it Dickie Hole or Dickie Cave?
It's one of those. It depends on the...
I like
no, it's
Dickie
Dickie Hole now. It used to be Dickie Cave,
Yeah.
but now it's Dickie
Dickie
Hole.
Hole is funnier.
It's Dickie Hole now because it just has a hole with a trapdoor.
So, like, what's his house now?
It's exactly what it always was, except he
No,
didn't
his
have a
house
bush
was-
on top of it.
His house was literally a staircase with a bed.
Well, yeah, that's what still is. Just doesn't have the dirt.
So the
dirt.
hole just leads to a staircase? I don't like that. I think he should just build a labyrinth and be the Minotaur of the village.
He should. He should put on a Skyrim helmet and just...
Oh god, I hope that you'll be able to see our challenges from the village. Like, you know, if we have building challenges or arena-based challenges, I hope it really
That'd be
affects
so
the
cool.
landscape.
Are
That's
you
what I
guys gonna
want.
do stuff with like
We don't know.
with
We
like
don't know.
Ammenster or whatever it is, where like you have that little area where like it has all the challenges and the winners?
We may. We should,
We should
actually.
do that.
Yeah. We should just have a Hall of Victory.
The
Victor's.
Hall of...
Victor's Hall.
Yes.
Ooh, no, we have to name it something
I
funny.
was joking.
Okay.
I was like, it
It's
was
the
a
Hall of
complete
Victor.
joke.
Name it Valhalla.
The Hall of Dandelion?
Dandelion Hall.
Name it
What is a
Val-
dandelion?
Well, it is those yellow weed flowers that
yes.
that grow all over the grass during the summer.
And eventually, do they turn white and fluffy?
Well, they may, and then they'll blow in the wind or a child's breath, and
Oh, yes.
they will
Why in a child's breath?
because a child may breath on top of the dandelion.
Dandelion, the fluffy dandelion.
Dandilly-doodah-dillion.
There's Dandelion.
John, is the
No,
Nidalee
that's what we're talking
character...
about. Dandelion.
Is the Nidalee character
No,
in League
damn
of Legends...
I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh my
There's
god,
Dandelion.
Ben,
Oh,
I don't think you understand. I smell food.
Yeah, your mom was
John,
cooking
why is
something
it that whenever you
smells
smell food, you just cry forever?
'Cause
You
I'm-
haven't stopped crying.
'cause
You've
I'm-
been crying since last month.
Dude, I'm hungry as hell. Anyway, so is the Nidalee
For the viewers
character...
that can't see, John has a single tear streaming down his cheek.
Is the Nidalee character reminiscent at all of Ned Flanders?
No, why do you always say that? Literally
Nidalee...
every time.
Diddly...
Every time we're talking about League of Legends and I mention Nidalee, you're like, Ned Flanders? So like, shut up. I don't know.
Why would you name it Nidalee?
I don't know.
That's
All
such
you...
a stupid name.
Nidalee, diddly, ding, dang, doodly.
Like,
Is it a lady?
Yes.
oh,
She turns into a cat.
Nidalee.
Nidali. Nidali.
She turns into a cat.
That's stupid.
Why not call her Cataly? That's
Or
dumb.
just
I would just call her cat.
Nidaka. It's-
Number what?
I don't understand why you play League of Legends. I hate that game so
Yeah,
much.
that looks really bad.
It's a terrible, awful,
I
pointless game.
enjoyed it
Then they-
until
the
I
fact
stopped
that they have a-
playing.
No, you didn't.
The fact
Did.
that they have a character's name Mordekaiser, that's awful. That's
Is
why-
that Pueblo?
That's Pueblo.
I don't get it. That's stupid.
You wouldn't understand
Everything
it,
about that game
and
is
I can't
stupid.
Really mention as to why.
Oh, I got a fucking center jungle with my Q, Mia, GG.
He just says
GGOP.
You fucking fed. Oh, I'm fucking fed now. Ooh, let's follow that fed. Game is just, whenever I hear you guys talk about it, it's just stupid. Why you even, just don't even play it anymore.
You're stupid.
Don't even play it. Never play League of Legends again.
I'm probably gonna play it when I get home, so...
No, there's no point.
You're no point!
Kazakh spot?
John.
What?
By
Little
point,
Zack mentions that every single time we do anything.
Rengar Kazakh spot.
Kengar. I can't even say it. I can't. I kept saying Kengar.
It's Rengar
not gonna
Kazakh spot.
Thank you. Ben can say it. He's only
What does that
played the
even
game 3
mean?
times. It's 2 different characters, and Little Zack likes to play them both bot lane.
that's stupid.
Rengar bot.
Whatever.
Rengar
First of
Kazakh
all,
spot.
in RuneScape, bots are artificial players. They're basically AI that just spam to get players.
Just like in
gold
all
for
the
their
other
ability
games that
points.
have bots.
Oh, just like that Black Knight or whatever, the
Oh.
Dark Knight, Death Knight, I don't know.
Yeah,
That's Batman.
we're gonna take that. Put that on the show.
We're
No,
just-
isn't that like
we're
one of
gonna
those
put that on the
characters that
fridge.
spawns to like get people experience and gold? Like,
It's not a bot. That's an NPC.
It's a non.
It's just a Black Knight.
They're similar.
I remember for the longest time when I would hear people like when I would look at websites and they would talk about like mobs. I thought they were like literal mobs of enemies.
Yeah.
I
Like
didn't hear the
piles of
term
people.
mob until Minecraft,
Me either.
and then Tom said it, and I thought he was freaking stupid.
Tom's brother Matthew said it, and that's when I was like, what the fuck are you even fucking talking about, you fuck?
What are you talking about with your Christmas pickle?
It's called an NPC.
Oh yeah.
damn it.
So we found out that the Christmas pickle. A lot of people know about it. A
Why?
lot.
Why do you got to do the Christmas pickle?
Because I was at work the other day and I was like, "Have any of you heard of a Christmas pickle?"
Did you just say it
Kid-
aloud to everybody in the room?
just like
Is that what
every
you did?
customer
Yes.
that comes
Yes.
up. Hi, I want like a nice culotta malt. I don't know.
We're
Nice
not Dunkin'
caramel
Donuts, ass
macchiato?
clown.
Yeah.
We are not
With
Dunkin'
cheese?
Donuts. Yes.
I want a
with
nice
cheese.
caramel macchiato. But listen, before I get you that, have you ever heard of a Christmas pickle?
And one of the kids that I work
Are you
with
trying
was
to
like,
offer
"Yeah,
me
we
si-
had the Christmas pickle every year." I was like,
It's fucking stupid.
"Who does that?
Just go home. Eat your
Who
fucking
does this?
pickle.
Why
Why have I never heard
Why
about
would you
it?
stick a bitter, vinegary pickle
A glass
inside,
vinegar pickle.
inside of a tree?
It's not a Christmas pickle in that sense.
Connor whispered it's not a Christmas pickle in that sense.
Who wants the big old Christmas pickle?
Like
Thanks,
that.
Connor.
I understand a Christmas
You gotta
ham,
calm down.
a Christmas Reese's, maybe even a Christmas Toblerone. But a Christmas pickle makes no sense. Is it because it's green and it blends in? You can green eggs and ham.
You could smell that from a mile a day.
It's stupid. You can smell it from a mile a day.
Oops.
God damn. So what happens when you reach 1 1/10 mile?
Smell
But it's the
that
same
for
day.
5 days.
But it's the same day. What happens?
Oh well.
Now, since you already breached that mile,
You know, a mile a day keeps the doctor away.
no. Listen. Since there is no negative distance, you've already gone that mile. If you go forward again, closer to the pickle, but technically you've traveled more than a mile, can you smell it again?
Mayhaps.
I've never smelled a pickle a mile a day. Is that like a mile a minute?
Well, you haven't lived.
So wait, if a mile a minute is considered really fast, is a mile a day just like terribly slow?
I walk a mile a minute.
But you can smell it from a mile a day. That's the
terrific.
point.
What were we even
Oh,
talking
Jesus
about?
Christ.
I'm talking about the Christmas pickle.
What about the Christmas
You
pickle?
can smell it from a mile a day.
Yeah.
Why? Why you gotta even do that tradition? Christmas pickle is just stupid. Like, who goes to the family and said, "All right, you want to
made this
open
up?
presents first? Find the pickle in the tree."
Listen,
I feel like it was just
so-
a horny mom,
it was-
and she was like, "All right,
Oh, well, you ruined it.
all right, I'm gonna stick this pickle in the tree."
Oh.
No,
Go find
it
it
was
for
a
me.
family of 32, and a mother and a drunk dad.
Yeah,
and the
I was
dad's
gonna
like, fucking, who wants to fucking get the fucking fuck? And the kids are just like, me! All of them said that. And the mother's like, fucking, give me my alcohol. And the dad's like, I have this pickle. Fucking get it. First one to get it, not to have freaking eat other people.
Ben, I don't understand
Freaking
this story at all right now.
You're trying to cover up for a mile a day.
I'm making everything
I am
up.
very, very confused. This is right now.
You're just trying to cover up for a mile a day, and you can't.
Well, I wasn't trying to come over it.
Ben just can't speak. Ben, just stop.
I never could. I never
Go
would.
to bed, Ben.
I'm sorry.
Ben, just go
It's
to
past
sleep.
my bedtime.
You've already traveled your mile a day. It's time to rest until tomorrow.
What did he did?
What did I even did?
You didn't know, and that's okay.
Don't worry, you'll get a blue jube out of it.
Only at a family reunion.
But will I get Assassin's Creed Unity?
I laugh.
That is the worst segue of all time.
It's not intended to be good.
That's just god awful. I don't know, will you?
One day.
I don't know. I think it's pretty stupid that they're gonna have 4-player co-op.
Four-player
Apparently,
may be cool.
apparently.
I think it may be
Ew,
cool.
your hands are like cold and clammy. Get the fuck away.
Why would you do that?
Well,
That's
I
just.
think it may actually.
You need a real
Stop it! I think it
I was
may actually
striking,
be really, really cool
No.
if they do it right.
No.
Yeah?
Yes.
No.
They could do it just like freaking, freaking Splinter Cell.
No.
That's fun as hell. You
That's-
do it just like it.
It's like the school for really, 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 really retarded people who can't read.
Oh, what? Oh, are you a jelly or a hater? Because I'm on the phone with Jelly School. They're saying there's room for you right now. For you to go to Jelly School.
What are you talking about?
South Park. Bitch, why you not a hobbit?
Wendy.
Is that
You
the
gotta stop.
episode?
Wendy, you're just a hater. Okay.
Oh, you're jailing.
Just because you're insecure, okay, doesn't mean you have to pick on beautiful
Come
women.
on, girls, work it. Work those hands. Work those thighs. Just
Yes.
There you go. Oh, yeah, because they're in the gym, and
Yeah,
then they're just posing to have their picture photoshopped on the treadmill.
Yeah.
It's like they're working out, but the whole episode is about Photoshop and how it's gone too far.
That kind of actually
Has it
like
gone too far?
that.
I
Like,
don't know,
did
there
you
was that
learn
video where
anything?
they apparently turned that pizza slice into a beautiful woman.
That was pretty funny.
They crossed the line.
I don't know. I think that's pretty like true though, because like all girls today take terrible pictures of
You
themselves.
shouldn't say all. That's not true. There's probably one that takes a nice one.
Like all of them are like duck face, so they can like hide. I don't know. Like they have like that one duck face picture, and then to like make up for it, they have like all those pictures of it's either like from like their boobs, like not like their boobs down, but it's like the shot where they're laying, you know, like
Yeah.
on like a beach chair or
Basically,
something, and it's
there
like, it
are
shows their
many,
belly
many
button.
poses where they show off some part of their torso.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Whether it be the
It's-
elbow,
the
penis, many, many things.
I get really, really hot and bothered when girls show their weenus.
You get hot and bothered?
That was the point.
but
What?
um,
Describe what hot and bothered means,
Shouldn't
John.
everyone know? Ben knows what that means.
Does
Thank
it mean
you.
you're horny, John? You get horny when women show their elbows?
ew, he gets a raging.
What are you doing, John?
It was a joke! It was a joke!
Well,
No one received it as a joke, John.
I received it as a gift.
Thank you. I unfriend you.
I love that commercial.
That's not what that means.
That's not how this works.
Oh,
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. And the old lady's like, I unfriend you. I just love the motion.
I can post it on my wall.
Oh, god damn it.
What's the other commercial that is it's like the exact
My brand.
No.
Look.
It's for
Look
the
what you're
exact same it's for e-shirts, I think. But it's a different one.
You
And
love
it's
e-shirts.
Just
No,
as
no.
funny as the I unfriend you one.
No one knows what you're talking about.
Nor
John.
do I.
I know what I'm talking about.
Is it that song that we heard on in your driveway?
What? Oh!
We heard a song on the radio today. It was literally just 2 minutes of the same guitar riff. Or no, was it a guitar or a drum?
It was a guitar riff.
It was just a guitar riff. The same, like, 4-second guitar riff for at least 2.5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. And then it just ended, went to a new song.
What?
It was
It
so
was just like, boom, 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 for 2.5 minutes.
There may have been a whispering rapper.
There wasn't.
It was I literally just sat
Oh,
there.
what did you think of that reggae singer in the Roots of Intolerance thing? today.
No one knows what you're talking about, especially not the viewers.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Go home.
No, we're going to take
Bye.
that conversation,
Reggae guy.
put it right here on the shelf.
We're just gonna stick a pin in that.
Come on, that's relevant. We're talking about music.
What are you talking about?
No one
Do you need the Joenail in the face?
No.
You will
Bye,
let me,
Connor.
You will let me have my speak. You will let me have my
Connor,
speak.
you're just going to talk about a movie.
There's a Jewish guy in a movie that we watched, and he was doing reggae, and I don't like reggae, so that's how it went. Okay, bye.
Reggae is terrible. Just like everyone's like, oh, Far Cry 3, best fucking part was fucking burning the Wii with that song. That was literally the shittiest song I've ever
Dude,
heard.
I literally got so
John,
hard.
you're a piece of shit for liking that song.
John, you love that song, and
John,
you hate yourself for
I
it.
like that mission.
You liked that song.
I like that mission.
John,
Because you're burning weed, dude.
John, that game came out when you were a Marley boy.
Back in the day.
Back in the
So
day.
you like that song. Axel was obsessed with that song. T was obsessed with that song. Michael liked that song. Even Tristan liked that song.
I did not like that song.
That was terrible.
Terrible song.
I don't even understand what he was
Tom
saying.
likes it. Because it has freaking dubstep.
I like when there's light dubstep mixed into music. Why? Just Tom. Like, Tom is one of those people, you can't ever imagine him listening to dubstep at all.
But
I can't listen. I can't
But then
imagine
you
him
can.
listening to anything.
No, I feel like Tom just listens to recorded arguments of him and Charlotte.
Did
That's
you?
his music.
shoot it, Tommy! Shoot it,
Tommy, you idiot!
Tommy, you idiot! Shoot it! Seriously? Tommy! Shoot it! Seriously?
Did you hear this? Did he ever tell you the story of how his first iPod was an iPod that his aunt gave him, and it had like Miley Cyrus and like really
No.
weird shit on it?
Did not
Was
hear
that his choice or just it came with it?
He said it came with
I
it.
doubt
No,
that
bullshit.
an iPod comes
Yeah.
with that.
No, iPods don't come with music. That's bull dick.
they don't come
Tom
with
likes
anything.
Miley Cyrus, especially her new work. He
Yeah.
finds it sexy.
Wait, have you seen
He likes the
the
hair.
Wrecking Ball video where it's got like
We all have.
The
I
chat-
saw the thumbnail. That's all I needed to see.
everyone-
the chat roulette version of that is hilarious. That and the Nick Cage
Oh,
one.
I saw the chat roulette version.
That one is hilarious.
What?
It's like a if you've ever seen the music video for the song
I've seen it
Wrecking
where she's
Ball.
like half naked on
Yes,
the wrecking ball.
yes.
Yeah, well, it's
Really,
like
John?
it's like
I
a
saw
a
that.
dude, an out of shape dude in underwear
Nice.
on chat roulette with like I think it's like a yoga ball
Nice.
that he like attached to his ceiling, and he
Nice.
gets like on it and he like
Is it-
straddles on
Wait,
it
wait,
in
wait,
front
wait,
of
wait,
other chat roulette people. It's
Hold on.
hilarious.
On a scale of nice to nice, how nice is that?
Dude.
You just blew my mind.
Because apparently it sounds pretty nice from what I'm hearing from John. It
Nice.
sounds really nice. In fact.
It actually sounds relatively nice.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it was pretty nice.
Nice enough.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Nice enough, just like freaking the fact that Heist haven't even come out yet. It's gonna be summer next month. 2 months from now.
I don't really care.
Soon enough.
As of right now, I don't give a shit about the heights. They're gonna be missions. If they're missions, I don't.
They are missions.
I don't
Exactly.
Makes it stupid as hell. Freaking this. What it's gonna be is you're just gonna be walking around like, all
I'm in
right,
car.
we could just camp this mission because you probably if they don't set like you can only do this mission once per day or like once per week or something. The heists are gonna give you shit money. They're gonna be pointless. Like I predict the most you will get from a heist is 30,000. That's my call. That's my call.
I really wish. I really wish that
Where'd
they
you
just,
go, Carl?
I really wish they just freaking
Lori.
shut your mouth. I really wish the heists were just you walk into a bank, you shoot a guy, and then you
Yeah,
can just freaking
and it was just free roam.
You
You
put
had
a-
to plan everything out.
you put a bomb on the door, and you walk in and get all the money and stuff.
That would be nice.
That'd be
It would
coolest.
actually require strategic planning
Strategic
and knowledge
strategies.
of the city and the
Yeah.
area of the bank.
Strategy, strategic.
All right, Carl.
Tactical strategies.
Carl, get in the house.
Lori, look after Carl.
What does he say when he finds out that Lori says? He's like, no. What was he? What the fuck is this?
He's like, no.
no.
He doesn't actually say the word no. He's like, nah.
Nah.
NIH. And with that, we must say goodbye.
Nah.
We have run out of nah.
I say there should be a group choral on 3. 1, 2, 3.
God damn it, I was expecting no one else to do it. I gave you all the signal.
Damn.
You're all pieces of shit.
You didn't give a signal. You were just like, I'm going to look at you in the eye.
Yeah,
I'm going to do it too.
And then I looked at John. John looked at me. I was like, alright, John's definitely not going to do it.
I win,
And then he
Lori.
did it.
I
I
win.
felt bad.
Does not change, baby.
Beat.
Bye. Bye-bye.
I like this object. I love this object.
Ah, there we are.